Hello guys, it's Jack from Tigit. Today we're making a video on oil change on our very popular Honda XR 150. So now we're going to talk about the material needed to change the oil on the bike. You need to prepare everything beforehand to avoid having to run for some tools during the process. It can be very messy. So you need a recipient to collect the old oil from the bike. You need a funnel to refill the bike with fresh oil. Funnel has to be very clean, it's important. You need a clean rag to clean the bolt and also the engine case under the bike after you've been removing the oil drainage bolts. You need a 12mm socket, wrench socket, or a flap wrench closed end to avoid damaging the nut when you loosen it. And you need a tray to put the bolt and all your material to avoid having everything rolling on the floor. Step one, I need to loosen up oil cap. It's plastic, and for this you just need a plier to loosen it, and then you can use your finger. It's actually very easy to remove. Prepare your rag and clean it. Then second step is to remove the bolt under the bike, and for this you need to look under it, and there is only one bolt. You can't miss it and you can't really make a mistake. You can start with the socket, finish with your finger, and be careful, the oil is going to spit, so try to do that while your engine is cold, otherwise the oil can burn your finger. Once the oil is totally drained out the bike, don't forget to clean the bolt that goes under, because you don't want any dirt to get back into the engine case. So you can clean it truthfully with a clean rag, and also the contact where you actually put the bolt. The surface has to be clean to put back that bolt into the engine. So once the engine case has been cleaned, and as well as the bolt, you can simply screw back the bolt back into the engine case. You start with your fingers and you tighten up with the socket wrench. Now you're done with the old oil, you need to transfer that into a recipient. I recommend you can use the bottle you just used and empty it into the engine. Use that old oil, pour it into the old bottle, and you need to carry that to your nearest garage for oil recycling. Don't throw that anywhere. Now you're ready to pour fresh oil into your bike. Just insert the funnel into the engine case on the side. Once you've emptied the bottle of oil in the engine case, just reinsert the plastic cap on the side. This plastic cap is normally used to check the oil level in the bike. Now I tilted it centered and put it back on the stand. Open that and make sure the tip is wet. Oil level must be between this little bit here and the end of the thread. Just secure it with the plier and you're good to roll. After you've been changing your oil, I recommend starting the bike and let it run for 5 minutes before you go and use it crazy and start launching it into jumps, logs and crazy activities. Have it run for 5 minutes, therefore the oil will go everywhere in the engine, the circuit will be all lubricated, and then have the blast you want. I'd like to add additional information on oil filter. This bike doesn't require any oil filter change as you change oil. It's a centrifugal filter, it's a plastic mesh, and therefore has zero maintenance required on it. So thank you for watching, and see you soon for more tuto and tips.